Hey, good people. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Baldhead Hierophant here. Thanks for joining me. And I'm sure you're like, where the heck have you been, Baldhead Hierophant? And if you're following my Instagram, you know that I was busy last week preparing for my pop-up. So thank you guys for your patience, and I hope you had a beautiful week. I hope you had a beautiful day, and hey, I'm here. No better time than now. Okay, we are in the thick of the full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so I chose tonight on purpose. I knew I was gonna swing back through and make a cameo tonight because this is a very important moon. So if you're following my Instagram, you already know that. I've already posted about it. I did a little short video on it. So YouTube, I'm coming on to talk to you guys about, a very similar frequency that I've already put onto Instagram. So again, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, stay with me. I hope you enjoy the content. And if you are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, your love, and your support, okay? So again, happy full moon bliss to all. Okay, this energy it's good. It's a good energy. It's balanced on this Cancer Capricorn axis. Okay, so we have the sun in Cancer, we have the moon in Capricorn. So we are dancing a really beautiful dance of duality. Okay, really beautiful dance right in the middle of having control of your emotions and being in full-blown leadership of where you want to go and who you want to be and how you want to be seen in that which you do. Okay, I spoke earlier on Instagram how this Capricorn moon energy is activating everybody's 10th house. Okay, 10th house is Capricorn's house. Okay, and that rules aspirations. Okay, that rules career. Okay, and it also rules, let me put this out, your social status. Okay, it rules how you're seen, how you're viewed, what you do, what people know you by. Okay, it rules how you get along with people, if you get along with people, your ways of your social power, so to speak. Okay, your influence. Okay, very similar also to Sag energy. Not really. I'm not shocked because we, Sag, Capricorn. So sometimes you'll also pull from those energies that's right in front of a sign. And you'll also give a little energy to the sign that's right in front of you. So Aquarius is going to pull from Capricorn energy, and Capricorn is going to pull from Sag energy. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of make that connection because at the end of the day, all of this stuff is interconnected. Okay. So I want to speak briefly, okay, on what can be done with this energy, you guys, okay? This is not the time to, well, I'm not going to say it's not the time because by all means, do as you will, free will, follow your traditions, follow whatever you were taught, follow whatever things that you do that are conducive to how you do what you do, whatever that means to you. But I like to encourage individuals to align with these moon cycles because you're able to see a lot more of your resilience, your perseverance, and the work, okay? Be it ritual work, spell work, prayer work, mental work, whatever work is to you, you're able to see tangible and feasible results if you align it with the moon cycle, okay? So we're in a full moon. A lot of people use full moons to release, okay? And that's that's symbolic because the moon is full. And when something is full, it's overflowing. So it can get rid of excess. Anything that it doesn't need can topple over. And if there's anyone or anything that needs to be fed from your overflow, that's the time to do it. If you're just trying to top off, that's the time to get rid of unneeded and unnecessary weight, or unneeded and unnecessary people, places, things, habits. Okay, so the full moon is known for being the moon to use to release things that are just no longer of service. Okay, and it's not because it's bad, it's not because it was unuseful. The time is up for it. What you needed it for, you got that out of it. If you properly processed the rest of the month, if you used it correctly, then whatever's left over by the full moon, okay, is normally what is no longer needed, so you can release it. Okay, and then you begin to prepare for the new moon. So you're going through the phasing of the waxing and the waning gibbous moon until it goes back into its fullness. Okay, so the reason I brought that up is because this isn't only a moon that you can use to release things. Okay, this moon can be used to plan your attack. Okay, or plan that action, not necessarily an attack, but just it's a good moon to begin your blueprint. It's a good moon to use to begin to execute. Okay, and to put things in place, put things in order. Okay, because hard times are coming to an end. Okay, things that you struggled with, that you didn't really know how to process, or you processed it and it was things and remnants and fragments of it that was still left. This is the moon to scoot that over to the side and say, okay, I'm done with you. I no longer need that energy. I can now call in structure, order, and organization through my own will, through my own ability, because I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. Okay, so heavy weights are falling off. Okay, new cycles are beginning. Okay, finality. This is a sign of finality, meaning there are things that you're just not gonna, you're no longer gonna need them, you're no longer gonna crave them, you're no longer gonna tussle and battle with them. The season for that is over. Okay, now, the tarot, I want to speak about the tarot, and I will do a short tarot read at the end of this. But the tarot plays a major part in this as well, because the tarot cards, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles are representative of Capricorn's energy. Okay, and if you don't know anything about tarot, then briefly, the Pentacles suit speaks about it's earth energy, so it speaks about your stability, your foundation, your money, how you make your money. Okay, if you need to begin to share money, I mean, it's the Pentacles suit speaks about being gifted with it, losing it, when you need to hold it, what you need to master to get it. I mean, the whole suit is a beautiful instruction pamphlet to me on how to get it, how to be a blessing with it, how to be a blessing to other people with it. I mean, it's a beautiful pamphlet. But as far as the second, the third, and the fourth pentacle cards, that Two of Pentacles teaches you how to be flexible, how to balance your material gains and your spirituality. Okay, because sometimes you can be so focused on gaining, okay, your pentacles, getting foundation, getting in line, getting everything together, that you slip on your spirituality. And you have to have balance when you are I would like to think that the people that are coming to my channel, I'll say this because not everybody is into spirituality. So I would like to say, those of you who are coming to my channel and who are resonating with this message, I would like to say that you have a healthy dose of spirituality. And with that being said, trying to balance your spirituality with your reality, okay, or your material world, your 3D world, can sometimes get a little hectic, okay, because those scales, those Libra scales, begin to teeter and totter depending on where you're at, okay. So that Two of Pentacles card in the tarot deck comes out and says, juggle with flexibility, okay, because sometimes you need to go up, sometimes you need to go down, sometimes them scales will be right there, but regardless, it's always a beautiful juggling performance that you're doing with your life, okay. So then we speak about the Three of Pentacles that talks about when you need assistance, okay, and how if you are flexible enough, and if you are enjoying life, don't take things so seriously that you become rigid, okay, that when you do need help, you're able to hear it, see it, feel it, smell it, taste it, call upon it, okay. The Three of Pentacles is a card of assistance. It's a card of having etheric help. It's a card of having physical help, okay. It's a support card. It lets you know that support, however you need it, is available to you, okay. And then when we talk about that Four of Pentacles, now it does have a few different all cards have a few different meanings, okay, depending on what comes out with them. And I'm going to get back to the moon itself, the full moon in Capricorn, but I just want to talk about how this beautiful energy can be used, and how you can use certain cards in the tarot deck to also help bring about this beautiful releasing and receiving that this particular moon is bringing in. But like I was saying, that Four of Pentacles card sometimes can talk about somebody that is so rigid and so stubborn, okay, like that we know earth signs are, okay, that you block change. You're resistant to change. You are, and sometimes that comes from poverty, not having, okay. So when you finally get it, you are so super possessive, so super territorial, that you don't understand that in order to give, you must release. I'm sorry, in order to receive, you must release. And everything is a beautiful dance. And I like to say that because if you keep that flow going, you'll never have to worry about getting hung up. But sometimes when you become rigid, you become heavy, and your flow becomes sluggish, and now all your antennas are doing that, and now there's no flow. So that Four of Pentacles card, when it comes out, I like to call it a warning card, because it's telling you to not become selfish, to not become possessive, to not resist change. Don't block the change that may need to be applied to your life at that time, okay. So again, that was just a brief little message on how the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles are relative to Capricorn's energy, okay. So, but back to the actual beautifulness of the full moon in Capricorn. To know that universally, cosmically, and just from a godly standpoint, that rough times are coming to an end all by themselves, okay? That is something to shout about. I believe collectively, we all have struggled with releasing something that was possibly throwing us off our pivot in certain areas of our lives, okay? For some of us, it'll be emotional stuff. For some of us, it will be spiritual stuff. For some of us, it will be health concerns. For some of us, it'll be relationships, okay? It's so many, the life has so many different arenas and venues and aspects of it. And in those aspects are other little aspects. So if there's no particular thing that this moon is dinging and touching on, because it's going to be different for everybody, okay? Different for everybody. Nevertheless, everybody still has access to what this moon energy is able to be used for, okay? So again, just knowing and believing and moving in the knowing that hard times or difficult experiences are now in a position where they're going to fall off. Like I said earlier, finality. Whether you were, and now this is the thing that a lot of people get hung up on. And excuse me for interrupting what I was about to say, but I feel like this is vital. Sometimes things that we are not ready to release are taken away because the final phase of it has played its course, okay? So it's a beautiful thing when something is taken away that you want taken away because you're done with it anyway. Or you didn't know what to do with it, and you were sick of it because it was debris on your path. So, ooh, yes, thank you, universe, remove that. But it's not so easy to be that open and allowing when it's something that we like, something that a habit or something that we want, something that feeds a comfort or feeds a lust. Okay. So, and I'll just very quickly speak about one for me. I'm an avid coffee drinker. I have to have a cup of coffee every morning. And I'm not the only one. It's millions of us here that really get our engines going in the morning with a nice cup of Joe. Okay. So here lately, I've had to cut back on it almost to the point where I've had to cut it off, okay, because it began to show up and give my body some adverse effects. So that just shows how there's certain things, like who would even equate that to Capricorn energy, but it is most definitely a sign of me having to acclimate to releasing something that clearly is no longer of service to me. If my body is having an adverse effect to it, then it's played its course and I no longer need it. So just something as simple as that. Okay. So these changes that will automatically take place in your life may not even be big gigantic stuff. They may be very subtle things. Okay. Very subtle things, or things that may not even register as an experience or register as something hard to let go of. It could just be something simple for some of us, okay? And then for others, it could be something very traumatic, okay? Very heart-wrenching, okay? Nevertheless, it has to be let go of, and if you try to hold on to it, you get drugged, because regardless, it's going to be removed. And you can let go and let God, as we say, or you can hold on to that thing and get drugged right on with it and get scarred up and bruised up and just have a lot of unnecessary roughness. So please, by all means, be willing, okay? And if you feel like you need help releasing, then this is the time to ask for that help. This is what this energy is for, okay? This is another opportunity for all of us to make. It's almost like there's some things that we can put in place right now at this very moment that will make things easier for the very near future, okay? We're working with Sun in Cancer, Moon in Capricorn energy. What we do right now, the energy that we put toward whatever, good, bad, light, dark, pretty, ugly, whatever you put energy toward right now, you will see results come December, Capricorn season, okay? So that is why it is most important, okay, to be a upfront, upstanding, grand part of creating your reality. If you're not creating your reality, please believe me that someone is creating it for you. Okay, so it is your it's your responsibility. It is your divine responsibility to play a major role in your own life. You are, to be honest, you are the only character. You're just wearing many hats. You play many roles, okay? And sometimes that's projected outward, and then sometimes it's projected inward. Nevertheless, all of it is you, okay? So please believe that, you're the author, you're the creator, you're the director, you're the producer, you're the illustrator, you're everything when it pertains to your life. And if you don't take control, and if you don't co-conspire with the universe when these cosmic shifts happen, then that's when people begin to feel out of control, hopeless, fearful, powerless. Okay, it's made that way. That's done on purpose to make you stand up. Okay, to make you step up to the plate, to make you take ownership and accountability for your life. Okay, so I hope this is all making sense. If it is, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to me so you can get more of this good old juicy, delicious wisdom that I like to share when I come on here. Okay. But I just want to continue to reiterate that this is a wonderful time, wonderful, wonderful time to work with your road opener gods and goddesses. If you are into working with deities, if you're not, that's fine. You can still work with the energy of just having things removed off your path, because that's what this energy is for anyway. Okay, old energy being removed so new energy can flow. Okay, remember what I said about those receptors when it gets heavy and stagnant, and those receptors get clogged. Okay, and you mess with your flow. So tonight, okay, and tomorrow, okay, things will begin to shift, and you'll feel it. Okay, if you are in tune with your body, if you are in tune with your aura, and if you are in tune with your heart, okay, you will feel the difference in the energy. Okay, you will. That's guaranteed. But if you're not in tune, you won't feel a difference. Okay, you won't feel a difference, and that's guaranteed as well. So that's why it's so important to know thyself. That's why it's so important to focus on thyself. That's why it's so important to put massive amounts of work. And when I say work, I just mean learning you and walking in your truth. To me, everything else falls right in order when you're doing those things. So when I say work, that's what I mean. But when you're learning you, and when you're honoring you, and when you're being gentle with you, and you're being kind with yourself, your own divinity steps outside and puts a barrier around you to make sure that you're always in alignment, okay? That you're always in tune with what's going on with you, okay? Whether it be the physical body or the auric body, okay? So never forget that, you guys. We have way more power than we know, okay? And some of us do know, because I'm not going to front and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I know. But I've been on this journey a long time. So, of course, I know some stuff that you guys may not know. And then I'm sure there's someone who's a lot older than me, or someone who's been on the journey a lot longer than I, probably knows things that I have yet to learn, okay? So it's not that I'm saying I know the most and you guys need to be like me. Oh, no, no, no. I definitely don't promote that. But I'm saying tap in, okay? Because this information, this wisdom, the knowledge, and the light that I have is available to everybody, okay? So I just decided, many years ago to stop and do the work, okay? And I've not stopped since I started. It's continuous. There's infinite levels to goddesshood, infinite levels to godhood, okay? So I just wanted to say that, because what I know and what I have, and the magic, as I like to call it, that I am able to sprinkle over myself and over my loved ones. You have the ability to do the same thing, but it is going to take work. It's going to take diligence. It's going to take dedication, and no better moon than the full moon in Capricorn, buck moon, this super moon energy, to start it. If you have not ever started, okay, you don't have to do much of anything physical during Earth moons, okay? Earth moon, Virgo moon, Taurus moon, Capricorn moon. Earth moons are the easiest moons to work with. Why? Because we are earthlings, okay? So we don't have to do too much to tap into that energy. versus water signs, fire signs, air signs. Sometimes in order to really tap that magic, you have to work with that element. But we are the element. We are earth. Feel your body. When you begin to work with this energy tonight or tomorrow, okay, because it's available tomorrow, and even Friday, it'll still be remnants of the energy left. Work with your body. Okay, sit still, get your mudras going, do what needs to be done to call in this energy over yourself while it's in a for the taking mode. Okay, I'm not saying that other moon phases are not for the taking. Each moon, especially each full moon, new moon, comes with its own gift. Okay, will be. I don't know for a fact. I didn't commit it to memory. I saw it, but I didn't commit it to memory. With the new moon, this next moon will be having, this new moon that'll be coming up soon, because you need to work with it as well. But I'll come back on for sure, and hopefully I'm going to try to get on before the new moon, so you guys can have some, clues and things to do with that particular moon. I don't want to wait to the day of, but it's the same energy though, except you are calling in your newness. You're prepping for your newness. You're actually writing and jotting and planning, and everything that how you want to see something turn out is what you want to work on and push toward and push in, and lean in on that energy during a new moon. Okay. So this is just a good moon, you guys, to get in order, okay? To get in alignment, okay? To call in organization, to call in the help you need, be it physical, be it etheric, be it angelic, okay? Call in the help you need. Work with your deities. Work with your road opener deities. I work with Ganesh. Ganesha is my go-to deity, okay? I have a personal connection. Ganesha found me. Okay, so I actually have a working relationship with that particular guide. Okay, and when I need things removed, it's certain colors I know to wear, it's certain things I know to eat, there's certain chants and certain mudras and certain mantras that I know to do to invoke and evoke and use that energy to work with me and for me. Okay, again, like I said, not everybody is that deep off into their spiritual practice. Okay, so you don't have to. Please don't force something that is not of you. Deity work, and I said I was going to come back on and that was going to be my next video. So I'm sorry for those of you who watched my last video when I said that my next video, which would have been this video, was going to be all deity altars. I'm going to do that. So stay tuned and you'll definitely see it pop up. Because I'm definitely going to do that. I'm just gathering everything that I need. And plus I got busy last week, so I didn't get an opportunity to just get it all situated. Because I want to actually do the reading where one of my deity altars are. Because right now I'm in my office and there's no altar here. Okay. So again, you don't have to work with a deity. You know, if you use the orishas, that's fine. If you work with the loawas, that's fine. Whoever you work with, okay? You might work with the fairies, the fae, okay? You might work with the mermaid, Nomo energy. I don't know. Whatever works for you. I just tell you to be true to whatever works for you. Don't get on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and follow what other people are doing. Do you. Do what works for you. Okay, and if deity work isn't your thing, don't try to work with that. I will say this very briefly about deity work. You know when you're supposed to work with the deity. They come find you. Okay, and that's facts. That's truth, and nobody can debate me on that. Okay, I know this. I'm telling you truth and facts, and there's no wavering in between that. When people try to work with the deities that are not for them, that are not supportive of them, there's an adverse effect that backfires. Okay, work with deities that come and find you. How do you know they find you? They come to your dreams. Sometimes you will find different things, okay, along your path. Let's just say feathers, okay, bird feathers, okay. That could be an inkling that there's a bird deity or a bird god, a bird goddess, okay. Freya, okay? Because Freya, I also work with her, but that was just an example of a bird deity, or a deity that works with or always has birds on or around them, okay? The Morgan, okay? It's many. Athena, there's many deities, okay, and gods and goddesses that represent different animals and different signs and different signals, but they will find you. Okay, so just listen out for certain stuff. Watch your dreams. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. A lot of answers are dropped right in your dream space, but a lot of people ignore it because you've been taught that that's just something you see when you go to sleep. It don't mean nothing. It's remnants of what you last saw on TV, or it's your fears coming up in your dream because you deal with anxiety. All of that mess. And listen to me, that's mess. Those are lies. Because they are energies and entities that don't want you to know that your dreams are your Akashic records. It holds everything, past, present, future, and everything in between. But I won't go into that because I want to stop this. I want to stop this video right now because it's already 30 minutes long, and I like to keep people's attention, and I think anything beyond 30 minutes, you just begin to lose people. So I thank you if you have stayed with me this far. I hope this information was resourceful. I hope it was helpful. If you need me, the email is in that about section, so just scroll over to that about section and then just go down into that description and read and how to find me, how to contact me if you are in need of a consultation, a reading. And I'm not even going to get the opportunity to do a reading because, like I said, I just don't want this to go. I don't want this video to be too long, so I may come back on a little later because I'm up tonight. Capricorn moon energy. I'm up. I'm not going to bed. I got some stuff that I'm definitely working with. So, and I recommend you moon and Capricorn people, if there's a moon and Capricorn watching this, honey, you better be working with this moon. You better be working the crap out of this moon. Moon and Capricorn people. I'm a moon and Capricorn, and I love my moon being there. It's conflicted. Moon doesn't like to be in Capricorn, okay? And Capricorn don't even want to be in Moon. It's very tedious there, okay? But it's certain crystals you can work with when you have very hard aspects in soft places. There's things that you really have to do to call in the gentleness. And I'm going to show you one. I think I've already showed this on one of the vids I did, but I work with rhodonite, okay? Beautiful pink and black stone. And what that helps me do is stay centered in my softness and my gentleness and my Venusian Tauran energy, but it also helps me grasp hold to that Saturn dark energy that Capricorn brings. So I do a beautiful duality, a beautiful dance of duality when it comes to my sun and my moon. I'm a double earth sign. My moon and my sun are both in earth signs, but one's feminine, one's masculine, one's ruled by Venus, and the other's ruled by Saturn. So I have to consciously and deliberately put forth effort, okay, to make sure that there's always a woosah type of energy going, back and forth with my sun, my moon, my mental, my heart, my mental, my heart, my mental, my heart. Okay, so the journey is not easy, but it's so worth it. And if you begin to work with the moon cycles, things will become a little easier for you because, again, you can gauge growth. You see results a little sooner. And when it's not so much that you see them sooner, but they just, you align with the results, okay? Something that you put forth effort in during a full moon, you can look forward to it coming into fruition around the new moon. Something that you put forth effort around the new moon, you can look forward to coming to fruition around the next full moon. So it's almost like it's perfect timing. I don't know why we would not work with the moon. Who would not work with the energy of nature? Okay, regardless of what it has all its stuff about, the moon is fake, it's a satellite, it rules, if that's what you believe, then this isn't even the channel for you, okay? But if you are in alignment with nature, if you are in alignment with the cosmos, if you are a student of the cosmos, okay? If you are into metaphysics, and if you are a God goddess in your own right, then you understand the power that you have with these celestial beings, okay? So nothing overpowers you when you know who and what you are. You just work with other powerful forces to manifest, okay? So thank you so much if you have stayed the course with me. And again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share my channel. I would love, 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 love to see more people come on and share this space with me, okay? Because I'm here for us, okay? I'm following a mission. I know why I incarnated back into this realm, okay? So this is one of the ways that I make sure that my mission stays maintained. Peace, peace, and namaste.